joined by Al Porter here, the man of the moment, the man of the few years.
Love
You're
it.
only 23.
23, yeah.
That's insane.
I know, but I still live at home and I can't cook, I can't clean, and as you can tell by this situation, I can't drive.
You can't drive?
No.
Do you have a license now?
No, God no.
God, no. Why
Imagine
God,
giving
no?
me a license. They wouldn't even give me a dog license.
So you don't have a dog? Cat? Do you need a license for a cat?
I don't think you actually need, because they just roam the streets. So
Yeah, that's true. They go to everyone's house.
cats choose their own accommodation.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If you ever ask anyone how they got a cat, it's always, oh, it just started eating here. You know, it just started having food here. You're like, what? Like, nobody's actually gone out and bought a cat.
No, never. No. And also people always nobody sells kittens really. People just leave boxes of kittens in
Exactly.
places.
It's just not cats aren't
But you
doing
don't
very
leave
well.
boxes of puppies. It's just, you wouldn't do
Nobody
it.
would ever do that. You'd be called out in it.
No, I know.
Someone needs to do what bacon did for Brussels sprouts to cats. Someone needs to really big them up.
I've never
Put
heard
some
that
bacon on
expression.
them. Put
What
some bacon
bacon
on them.
did for Brussels sprouts. Bacon made me eat French beans the other day for the first time in my life.
Bacon is,
And I've
can do a
never
lot of
eaten anything green.
Bacon can do a lot of things.
Yeah.
For a lot of, it can help. If I wanted to get far, I would cover myself in bacon. I just wouldn't do it yet.
That sounds
Maybe in
delicious
a year.
and sexy. Kat. You know, it
And
does.
sexy. I had it on a donut the other day. Bacon
What, sex?
on a donut.
Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah.
Sex on a
Bacon on a donut. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, well, that was after I had the bacon.
Let's get back to a more sensible topic than kinky
Let's
bacon.
be mature. How are your shows?
That's a good name for a band.
Kinky
Sorry,
bacon?
Kinky Bacon.
Do you wanna? Okay, after this, we may get offered a few contracts. You know, we may be good. How was your shows? How were your
Oh,
shows this
brilliant.
weekend?
I'm
Good?
so tired though, but it was
you?
great. So we did Friday and Saturday, sold out, and they're long, like. I do about 2 hours all in all. And there's a show band beforehand
Okay.
who used to gig with Johnny Logan and Julio Iglesias and like loads of with Linda Martin, like 3 great men I've already named there. And there's loads of others. Sorry, Linda will kill me. But no, Karen Black and the Sugar Cubes is the band, and they do like a half an hour getting everybody going. It's like ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no river. And
So
they
they're
do
all like-
they do like You Can Call Me Al, Proud Mary. And before I'm even on stage, you can see the audience doing like da 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 da.
So as soon as you come out, they're like,
Yeah,
we're ready.
They're ready.
Oh,
they're
we're ready for you.
I'm ready. I'm in the wings sweating.
Are you?
People are like, why is he sweating before he's walked on
and you're
stage?
like, because I've been dancing.
Yeah, I've literally been having a disco backstage.
Have you?
And then I do like an hour and a half of stand-up, the show that I did in Edinburgh, but I do like songs at the end for the crack as well.
Okay.
And there's confetti cannons and there's like dancers and I get
Is
a guy
it like
up
a
from.
carnival?
It's
Is it a
unreal.
show or a carnival?
It's just such fun. Like, and we have like a naked butler who isn't fully naked, unfortunately. We have like a naked butler who goes around collecting hellos that I can read out on stage
Okay.
in the foyer. And like the
Oh,
audience
nice.
is having a way better time than I am.
So what, they write out?
Yeah, people can write any message they want to me, like happy birthday or anything. Like we had a happy 80th birthday. But when I was like, where are you, Margaret? There was like no sound. So
Margaret's like,
I think Margaret died. I'm not going to
it
lie.
was her 80th.
But it was a good run. It was a
Did
good
you
run.
at least catch the first part of the show?
Then she got to Proud Mary and then just like zonked out.
Well, you know,
And we
shout
had,
out to Margaret.
We had twins from Finglas called Eric and Clive. I thought that was interesting. Clive from Finglas.
Clive from
Quite
Finglas.
posh, isn't it?
That's a really posh name.
Yeah.
I was just in the shop before, I was getting you water. in
Oh,
the shop,
thanks very much.
And I gave him my card and he was like, that's very posh. And I was like, my card is literally bent. And he was just like, the name, Cassandra. And I was like, is it posh? And he was
It
like,
is a
yeah,
great
it's
name.
very posh. And I was like, well, that's why it's Cassie. I'm going to make it not posh and it's just going to be Cassie.
But I love it though. Like
Cassandra.
Woody Allen did a film called Cassandra's Dream.
There you go.
Yeah. And there was a Cassandra in Only Fools and Horses.
Cassandra.
Yeah.
I just like plain old Cassie. I think I'll grow into Cassandra. Do you know what I mean? I'll be 40 and I'll be Cassandra.
Yeah,
Whereas until then it'll be like
Cassie for now. Yeah. And Cassie's
Like,
quite
that's
cute.
Cassie. It's grand. It'll
Have
work.
you ever like been in the band or anything or done like, because Cassie's a good like singer's name.
No, I can't sing. I can't sing. You're gonna
Everyone
hear,
can sing.
No, I definitely.
I mean, it doesn't mean you should.
No, like I do. I like to, and if I was good,
Yeah.
I would sing all the time. And like just because I can't doesn't mean I don't.
But you're exactly like me then. Yeah, just because you can't do something doesn't mean you shouldn't do it.
Yeah, I'm like, are you good?
No, but never let inability hold you back. Like, that's my motto for life.
Okay. Well, so you're only 23, which is absolutely unbelievable. Like, how'd you get into all this?
Oh, I just dropped out of college and was unemployed.
You were like,
And I was like a drama teacher for a while, but I hate it.
yeah.
Like, I don't want children. There's a reason, like, God made me the way I am. and it is not so that I could adopt.
No kids for Al Porter.
I do not. I mean, I like children enough to perform to them in the panto.
Okay.
Like, because at least I'm on stage and they're down there and they're having fun. But I don't like them enough to have them dragging out of me in a classroom every Monday morning at 9.
Okay.
My favourite game was where I used to go, and the teachers hated it because they were like, "You are the laziest drama teacher in the world." I would go, "Okay, everybody, we're all going to pretend we're in a magical pet shop. So you decide what animal you are and go hide in your cage and be super, super quiet. And then when I leave, all the animals go wild. But when I come back in, they go really quiet again." So I would just leave the room and hear screams and be like, "What am I doing with my life? I actually need to get a job." And then go back in and they'd be quiet. Then I would do that for 5 minutes and then leave and be like, "I actually need to get a real job."
That's a good trick. I'd like to do that with adults sometimes.
Oh yeah, God, there's a few of them.
Imagine?
Yeah. And then, oh sorry, 1 second. You're really good looking. Very good looking man.
A really good looking man walking by there.
Sorry,
You can do that.
It's
No,
important
I think that you should.
Look at the husky.
He's just on his own. Is he just out for the day in town? He looks about 80. You're really good looking too.
Husky. Oh, you actually responded to husky. I doubt he has another name.
Would you want dogs?
Yeah,
Like, do you definitely want a dog?
Married with dogs would be my way of
Married
going.
with dogs?
Yeah.
How many?
Oh, like Linda Martin style, like 40.
Yeah?
Yeah, but one favourite, like Twink's Teddy, like one favourite that I lose every now and then in the newspaper and create outrage over.
Yeah, you need that.
Yeah.
Paris Hilton does that too.
Yeah. A dog that just goes,
That's what you
"Why
need.
do I live in this handbag?
Yeah,
Why is this?"
Where is my... Have you seen Paris Hilton's mansion for her puppies?
No, she has a mansion for her
mansion
puppies.
for her puppies, okay? If you watch her Snapchat, I have to say it's one of my favourite Snapchats.
Oh.
She goes home, she's like, "Hello, my babies." And they're all in this little mansion out in her garden by
That's
a pool.
amazing.
Yeah, a dog
Do
mansion.
they have a pool?
No.
They could probably use
It's
hers.
not that posh. Yeah. I don't know. She keeps them in a Beckham mansion.
Isn't it tragic that like Paris Hilton's dogs probably have better accommodation than us?
They do.
Do you ever think of
they
things like that?
100%
You're
do.
like, why?
I'd
Why
walk
does that
in there
dog?
and I'd be like, wow, so much room, so much space. Oh look, there's a wedding.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Isn't that cute?
Ah,
Oh, they're having a pint.
it's actually that's really sweet.
They're cheersing. Oh, that's really cute.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Well done, you. Well done. Get it. I hope you have a prenup because you never know. You know what I mean? So get a prenup because because it could go wrong. You know what I mean?
Great, Al. Great. We're gonna get kicked out of this.
That's probably really inappropriate what I
No,
just
it's
did.
not.
That's just sage advice.
You're just actually listen. You're being honest. I think a lot of people aren't honest at weddings.
Sage. You know that you can't get a prenup in Ireland.
Can you not?
Somebody told me that.
Why not?
Sure, there hasn't been a gay divorce yet in Ireland since we got married.
Oh, are we allowed?
Well, no, we are allowed. That's what I actually used to
are
say.
we allowed to have divorce?
I used to say, if you were one of those like no voters last year, I think what they should have done is there like a bomb in your car? What was that?
It's a sensor, so if
Okay.
anybody walks near it, it zaps them.
I used to say, if you were one of those no voters, don't vote against gay marriage, just vote against gay divorce, so that like gay people are trapped in the bed that they've made themselves.
That would be worse.
Yeah. But there hasn't been a divorce, but that's just stubbornness, like not love, because I know gay guys that are married and they want to get divorced, but they just don't want to be the first. So they're like, I swear to God, marry.
As soon as
The minute Grania and Sheila are over, you are out of here.
You are done. That's
But
it.
for now, I will stick with you.
When do we think that will happen?
I don't
so it's been
know.
a year and a half.
Yeah, because I
since-
imagine it's going to be in the newspapers because some of them people will get a real field day out of that.
Yeah, listen, I'd like to see that, and I think they could do a nice program on it.
Oh, could you imagine the courtroom drama? Like that is a Judge Judy episode
Really
I want to
intense.
see.
Yes, they'll be like, I'm not. Everyone would have an American accent.
Yeah.
They'd automatically have an American accent if they're getting divorced. And what did you think of all that? The referendum, all exciting? Did you
Oh
have a
yeah, it
great
was
time?
great excitement.
What did you vote?
Oh, I voted no, obviously. I was in Roscommon at the time, and
Yeah.
just sticking to my tribal colours.
Exactly. Yeah.
But
I heard
no,
about that.
it was brilliant. Like Cullum O'Gorman, who was involved with it, and Panty Bliss and all, they're all good friends of mine. And they came to the show the other night. My shows have the weirdest guest list.
Really?
Like anytime you come to see me in Vicar Street, you expect to see stars in the crowd, and they'll just be such a random array of
Like
them.
from who to who?
So the other night we had Cullum O'Gorman, so that's politician-y, or he's Amnesty International, and then Senator Fintan Moorfield, right? Panty Bliss, okay, but Dustin the Turkey, Twink, Sil Fox, legendary drag queen Mr. Pussy,
Brilliant.
Catherine Lynch, and Brian Kelly, and just the weirdest selection of people.
Isn't that nice though to know that you're really covering all the bases?
Oh, I'm covering bases. One time I had
all sorted.
Louis Walsh, Gay Byrne, and Panty sat beside each other. I was like, that is a holy trinity
That'll only
of
ever
Irish
happen.
celebs.
Yeah, at an Al Porter gig. That's brilliant though, isn't it?
It was great though, it was really good. And it's great that they come and that they all, it is cross-generational, the gig, like, because they're all different ages, and if they're all able to enjoy it, then I'm happy, you know, because I just want to make the most amount of people laugh as possible.
And what do you think you get the best feedback from? Like, what's your, you know, the joke that really always gets people going?
People love to hear about your own personal gossip.
Okay.
Like, I have loads of different kinds of material, like confessional, observational, you know, there's funny songs or whatever. But the best stuff is always just what happened to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, people
your stories.
love stories about me mortifying myself in fancy restaurants, or the time I lost a job in front of Michael McIntyre, or anything like that. You know, anything where I am the butt of the joke. People seem to enjoy it the most.
Things, isn't it? Because people are just like, yeah, straight away they relate to something like that.
Like, I did a joke with Ryan Tuberty recently on the television, and it got 1.3 million views then on YouTube. What? And I was like, it's not even my favourite joke, but it was just because people recognise themselves, and it was all about how Irish people don't tell the truth. They just, like, soften everything.
I saw this.
Like, people who are idiots are harmless, you know, and your dad is an alcoholic, he's fond of an ale pint, and all these kind of, and how we did it, like, even with Northern Ireland, with, like, the Troubles, and just, like, nothing is honest.
You're right, we're like, oh, well, we always give everyone, like, so much credit, benefit of the doubt.
And I make stuff up on the night as well, depending on who's in the audience.
So you do improv?
Oh yeah, totally.
And do you call people out?
Yeah.
I haven't been to one of your gigs, so I will be in a gig,
I'll put you
and I'm going to sit in the front row.
And I'm going to get you up to sing.
Okay, you can call me out on anything you like. Anything you like.
But you see, it's hard to make fun of a gorgeous blonde, but it's normally like lads from the country who are just sitting there in check shirts, tucked in, who I'm like, your wife dragged you here, didn't she? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, I'm now going to rip the piss out of you for an hour.
I hope you're okay with that. Cool, grand.
Like, the other night I spoke about the Irish language out of nowhere, because there's just like an Irish speaker in the audience or something. And I talked about, do you remember doing like your leaving cert and you do the tape test, and how you can understand Irish from anywhere except Donegal. So like you get like Leinster Irish and like, gee, which cunna sa to, and it's like really, and then you maybe get like the one from Galway where like, oh, chunna stí, and that's like, but then Northern Irish like, gretche bomma trawa yahi, and you're like, I'm sorry, this is not okay. This is definitely not Irish. So bizarre.
So like you're literally there and something will spur, something will go, oh, I just actually want to talk about Irish.
Donegal Irish is like this close to just being a series of clicks and nudges and winks, like a tribal tongue.
No, it's good. Like, I love when someone can get up and do a bit of improv on the night, because it's such a talent, you know. When
it actually just makes it really special. It means that every night is unique as well.
Yeah.
I gave away because two guys on each of the separate nights. The first night I think it was a young man called Connor, and on the second night it was another man. And just throughout the show they'd become such characters by the end of the night, and they'd been up dancing with me and everything, that I actually gave them tickets to come see me in the Olympia Panto as well, like just to say thank you, because they were that good. I was like, oh, you need something. I can't send you home empty-handed.
Come see me tomorrow night and I'll make fun of you. You sit in the front row and you're done. Okay, I'm like, how do we kick this off? Is this kind of awkward? Do you want to start singing?
Oh, it's
now?
not awkward. Do I press the button,
right? Sing.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay,
what have we got?
Doing That's Amore first.
Okay, because I wanted us to do, I like old music.
Okay.
So I wanted us to do like swing. So we've got Dean Martin in there, or stuff like Neil Diamond or whatever. But they actually didn't tell me what the songs are, so we'll see. Be a surprise.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
You can press play.
Classic. Do you know this?
This makes me want to eat pasta and pizza.
Yes. It makes me want to be a gangster. You know, like The Godfather? The Sicilian family.
And I'll sit there and eat pizza.
Make an offer I can't refuse.
Ready?
Dean Martin was my favourite. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. Did you like that?
You're good.
When the stars seem to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore.
I don't know all the
I
words.
love it. I think it's Bells Will Ring. Bells will ring, ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing me the bella. I don't know what that is.
It's a pasta.
Stars will play tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella. lucky fella. That's what they used to sing. When seem to shine past the azul, that's amore. We're not going to win any awards for Italian anyway.
Well, we'll listen to it again. We'll get better, obviously.
You're in love. I love this bit. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, Signore.
He looks Italian. There we go.
Yes.
That's amore.
Excuse me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore. When the moon hits your eyes like a big pizza pie, that's amore. Then Dean, that's amore. Like you've had too much wine, that's amore. It's great, isn't it? Bells will ring, ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling, and you'll sing Beat the Bella. My nana's favourite song. We sang this on a boat one time because we were seasick and everyone else on the boat had to listen to it. It was just to take our mind off it. Yeah, oh, it was awful. When you drool just like pasta, do that's amore. On the street, and you feet you're in love. That's not good.
And you said you couldn't
sad
sing.
bit.
Oh yeah, I guess that.
In a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, Signore. Scusa me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore. Amore.
That's
amore. Da-ba-dum-bum-bum. Oh, you're fab.
You're good.
No, you're really good. You really
said
got
you were
into
crap.
that. Oh, love it. I can't believe he's put this one on. Okay, can we hire it up?
Of course we can.
Are we allowed?
Yeah, we're allowed.
Oh, I love that.
No one can say no right now.
Start spreading the news. I always do, I'm a gossip. I'm leaving today, which is what my parents want me to do. To be a part of it. New York, New York. Have you ever been?
Oh yes. It's my favourite place. In Vagabond Shoes.
Are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York.
Ready?
I wanna wake up in a city that never sleeps. It's great. And find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. I did a swing show last year with the Swing Cats for the Fringe, which is where I got this idea of having a band with me all the time because I just love it.
Oh, okay. So that was your input in your show.
Yeah.
You wanted to, okay.
Oh,
So you love swing.
I love swing. Anything that's showbiz. New York.
Because what?
If I can make it there, I'll make it. Anywhere, it's up to you. New York, New York. I spoke in the United Nations in New York when I was 14.
Ah, Jesus. You kept yourself very busy at 14.
Yeah.
Wow.
New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep. I don't sleep anyway. And find I'm king of the hill. What is it? A number one.
A of the hill.
Yeah. A number one. You ready for this? Okay.
You gotta do the leg kick.
These little town blues. Bam. Dam. Cha. Boom. Are melting away. I'm gonna make a brand new start of it. He really gets into it. And old New
bit for a roundabout.
And if I can make it there, I'm gonna make it.
Ready?
Anywhere, deep breath. It's up to you, New York.
Ready?
New York.
I think we just nailed the end of that.
Fab. That is great. We did well there.
That was good. I was like, we're at the roundabout for the perfect time.
I'm going to bring my mum back in January.
Are
to
you?
New York, yeah, because she's never
I thought
been.
you meant to.
Oh, to the
I thought you
Phoenix
meant
Park.
to the Phoenix Park to
She's
drive
heard
around.
enough of the Phoenix Park from me. I can tell you that.
Okay, what's your favorite thing to do in New York?
Where it began, I can begin to know and love Neil.
This just reminds me of a wedding. I have a friend called Caroline, and without a doubt,
She has to. It's like Jolene or Alice always get that.
If you have a name like that, you're
Was
getting
in the
song.
spring, and spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Ireland invented the catcalls for the song. Do you know that? Yeah. And so I sang this in Panto last year as well.
Yes.
Touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. So this one, oh, sweet Caroline.
Ba, ba, ba.
Good time never seemed so good. I don't believe you. You're making it up. I've been inclined
Ba, ba, ba.
to believe they never would, but now I look at the night. It's so dramatic. And though it seems so lonely,
So lonely.
we filled it up with only two. Oh, this is
us
great,
two.
isn't it? And when I hurting rolls off my shoulders. Hurting rolls off my shoulders. How can I hurt when I'm holding you? Then is
Ready?
it warm or one? I don't know. I'm just gonna say warm. Warm.
We can use both.
Touching warm. Reaching out. Touching me. Touching you. You did the Macarena there. Oh, sweet Caroline.
Ba, ba, ba.
Good times never seem so good.
So good. So good.
It's
so
brilliant, isn't
good.
it? I've been inclined
Ba, ba, ba.
to believe they never would.
Oh.
See the cross there? That's where the Pope visited, yeah?
Oh, really?
But I met Pope.
Do you know the Pope or something?
No,
as
I
well?
met Pope Benedict XVI.
Of course you did.
When I was 19.
Who haven't you met?
I was ready. I actually haven't met Nathan Carter yet, and I really
Okay,
want
the
to.
one person, there you go,
I'm so
Nathan
turned
Carter.
on by Nathan Carter. It's unreal. Sweet Caroline.
Bum, bum, bum. That's my bit.
Good time never seems so good.
So good. So good. So good.
I've been inclined
Ba, ba, ba.
to believe they never would.
Oh.
Oh, Caroline. Thank you. Good night. Do.
Thank you, New York.
Yes. Oh, I love the applause.
Go us.
I could do that all day long, honestly.
You could sing. Okay, so when you go to New York,
Yes.
what do you do?
Oh.
What's your favorite thing? What's your favorite thing to do when you
My
go to
favorite
New York?
thing to do in New York is go see a show.
Really?
Oh yeah.
What's your favorite
Yeah,
show?
I actually saw it in the West End, but I did see it in New York as well. Wicked was amazing.
Wicked? Okay.
Yeah. La Cage aux Folles, the Birdcage, which is really Priscilla, Queen of the Desert,
Oh, okay,
which
yes.
is so camp and so over the top. And Jason Donovan was in that. And then I haven't seen. I want to go see Bruce Willis in Misery. Bruce Willis is in. Do you remember the film
Right
Misery
now,
with John
yes.
Cusack
So he's playing that.
and
doing
Kathy
that right
Bates?
now?
Yeah, he's doing it right now. Yeah.
Oh, so maybe you do have to bring your mom over.
And Bette Midler is so the legend, the divine Miss M, is coming back to Broadway to play Hello Dolly.
Wow.
Yeah, which is
Okay.
really good.
If you were going to have any of them play you in a show.
If I could have
anyone
someone
was gonna
play
make
me.
a show about you, A Broadway show.
Right.
First of all, like, describe it to me. What way would you have it? I know it would be very extravagant.
No, you know what? I want it to be extravagant, right? But I'd want it to be real as well.
Okay.
Like, because I like combining those two things. Always combining showbiz and, like, authentic life.
Okay.
So, it'd be very like Billy Elliot, the musical. Have you ever seen Billy Elliot?
Yes, I did.
Because you get
recently.
the grittiness of real life. So, I want to do army scenes where my dad was in the Air Corps and do, like, Ballyfermot and Tala scenes of me growing up and everything.
Okay.
But then do this big, fabulous... Oh, do you know what I would do? I'd have the show happen, because you can do anything in theatre, in real life and in my imagination. So you'd have loads of dream sequences, yeah. So, because in the dream sequences, you could have, like, my closet opening up and have a load of people coming out dancing to the conga line, you know. Just like a selection of people Al has been with over the years. Just a smattering of handsome young men.
There you go.
Yeah. And I would probably want... I mean, Ryan Tuberty could play me now because we're both the same size, so we'd fit into the suits.
Okay.
But what about your man from Big Bang Theory with the black hair?
Which one? The main guy?
You know, the one who says Bazinga?
Oh, okay.
He could play me.
Yeah, he'd be good.
Yeah.
He'd be good. I feel like he's half your height, but I think he'd be good.
Yeah, or what about...
he's quite funny.
Jimmy Fallon?
Jimmy Fallon would be amazing. He may be a little bit busy, but he'd be amazing.
Or a little bit too old, maybe.
He's too old, yeah. You need to go younger. How about, like...
like Channing Tatum would probably have the right look.
He'd have the look.
Yeah, definitely.
What about Shawn Mendes?
Yeah,
You know, he'd have the same following.
Yeah, I'd say it's kind of anybody who just encapsulates that butch masculinity that I have.
Okay, so I think The Rock. I think that's what we're leaning towards. Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, definitely Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah. I mean,
settled.
Really, would there be anyone else?
Both of our eyebrows are on fleek. So...
Exactly, and listen, I can imagine him in the dream sequences and the real in Ballyfermot, Tala. I can imagine.
And we're both people's champions.
Exactly.
So there you go. That's what they used to call him in wrestling, the people's champion.
And you both obviously deadlift about 20 stone. Yeah?
Oh God, yeah. I mean, easy in my sleep.
Exactly. When you sleep, when you're awake, I'm sure it's a lot more than that.
Sure, I don't even have to go to the gym when I'm awake. I just
look
naturally.
Yeah, look at them. You know what I mean? What do you do on your time off? Anything fun?
No, nothing fabulous. So
nothing fun at all.
I go see shows. I don't really have time off. That's, to be fair, that's really being honest.
Okay.
Because
you are really busy.
Well,
everyone wants a piece of you right now.
Well, I do the live stand-up touring.
Okay.
Then I do the little television appearances. Now I don't have my own show, but I go on them. You know what I mean? Live at the Apollo or Stand Up Central or whatever. It's not me to. So you do that. I write a column as well for the Star.
Okay.
I present on radio, and then
you're really busy.
And then I produce the panto as well as writing and Star. So it's very hard to get.
You're working on another panto now for this Christmas.
Yeah. And being a producer, that means that I have to I'm organising sets.
You have to organise and do everything pretty much.
I cast it. I have to hold auditions.
Anyone of interest?
Well, if you'd want to be in it, we're actually looking for Cinderella this year.
Oh, there you go.
And you would be a fabulous Cinderella.
I'm going to be Cinderella in the panto.
Yeah.
We forgot that fact that I can't sing. Oh, again.
The Healy Rays turned down my offer of being the Ugly Sisters.
What?
I know, and I really thought they would have liked that.
You just have to approach them again.
Yeah.
I would take that as a huge compliment.
I know, right? And the O'Donovans, I think they should be like the Prince and Dandini or something. But we have got the best man for panto, and that's Dustin the Turkey. So, I mean...
Once you've got him. So
once you've got Dustin the Turkey, you're sorted. And it's one of the funniest pantos because I'm writing it with Carl Spain.
Oh, brilliant.
And he's one of the funniest men in Ireland.
Brilliant.
But for downtime, I go to see shows.
You go see shows?
Yeah, so I go see my friends like Jason Byrne or anybody like that. I go see them. And then I walk the dog up in Blessington because it's very close to Tala.
That's nice, yeah.
Walk the dog in Blessington. What else would I do? Yeah, hill walking.
Chill, yeah.
Kayaking. I do clay pigeon shooting. Anything that's outdoors.
And are you into any... So obviously we're doing this for Expose. Are you into any of the celeb stuff that goes on? Do you like the Kardashians? Oh, the Kardashians. Well, I tried to pull a Kim Kardashian and posted a picture of my bare bum the other day. Okay.
Yeah, with my tan line. I just had my spray tan done. I didn't break the internet, but there was a large visible crack.
Yeah, almost.
But I managed to get it up on the Independent. I never thought the Independent online would show a picture of my bare arse.
Nice. What made you do that? You just saw your bare arse and you went, Kim Kardashian.
I just thought it looked good with the tan on.
I like it. I like the Kardashians.
Yeah, my spray tan is coming off now. Look at my body. It's horrendous. Look at that. Look at that.
Isn't it the worst when it starts to just... You're like,
I need to call that woman around to my house again. Look at my outie. I look like I'm 6 months pregnant. What's going on? This is bad.
It's not bad. I've seen worse. Hello. Hold on 2 seconds.
No, God, you're beautiful. But yeah, so
Kardashians, you like imitating
I follow the
them.
Kardashians. Used to love the Osbournes. I think it's a shame we don't get to watch them anymore.
You know what? Sharon's back on the X Factor, and I think it's probably the best thing that's happened to the X Factor.
Yeah, okay.
Because I miss her little voice, and I love her show, The Talk in the US.
Yeah.
And I just think she's brilliant.
Yeah.
I think she's real.
And Joan and Melissa, bless her, the late great Joan Rivers.
Oh, yeah.
Joan and Melissa was a great reality TV program as well. Yeah. But I would actually like to see, the Expose Girls. Why don't you do a reality series about living together? You could live in an apartment.
We could all just live together.
You know, it would be very kind of like Janice Dickinson and the Next Top Models. You know, this kind of thing.
I'm sure we could just do that. Sure, why not?
Because there's got to be. Is there infighting?
Why would we not
Does it get
live
bitchy?
together?
Is there infighting?
We actually all get on very well.
Oh, that is such a lie.
I know
there
people
has to
really
be
want to hear
war.
something.
Yeah.
I'm like,
you should
I
make
should
it up.
make it up. Like, that's the thing. I should be like, yeah, Battle of the Blondes between me and Ruth, always. And turns out we're actually really good friends.
I know, but for fun.
Isn't that for fun? I think we should, maybe.
Meet up and agree on one piece of gossip, like fictional, on each other, that you both start bitching about town about just to get people talking.
So we should do, even a Housewives of Expose.
Yes, yeah.
And kind of bitch about each other.
Are any is married? Are you all married, or what's the story?
Karen's married, and Glenda's married. Myself and Ruth aren't married.
Who are you? Would you like to get married?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are you seeing anybody?
I need to find the right girl.
Okay.
No, I'm not. So.
Right. But when you do find the right girl, can I be?
What do you want to be?
Wedding singer.
Hold on. Were you meant to be a priest?
Yes. Yeah.
So if you want to just do that.
Oh my God, I could be your celebrant.
And you could sing too.
Oh my God, yes.
So if you want to do that, and then you can be there for
amazing.
The
that would be really good.
That would be.
Oh, what would you sing? You have to sing something like.
What would your piece be? I love thinking that you could be the servant.
Andy Williams, you know. As the boys like the girls who like the girls who like the girls who like the boys go by, whatever that one is.
And we just.
I think we need something with lyrics.
Yeah,
I can't just be up going ba 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 ba. Yeah.
And then we'd be like, nobody else knows anymore. We don't know anything else.
That'd be. Oh yeah, who knows? I would actually be a great priest. I used to do a swing version. It's not in my show anymore, but in my old show, I had a swing version of "He Is Lord," you know the hymn, but that turned into New York, New York.
Of course
so it was like
does everything turn into
knee, bam, shall, bam, bow, da, every tongue, da 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 da, confess, do. It was brilliant.
So we can do all the hymns.
Oh, all of them.
All the hymns in that style, and definitely I need your legs to be kicking up. That's the only way. I mean, I am going to audition for the sermon, obviously. So
no, you're going to
have to kick your legs.
You're going to audition for Panto. That's what you're going to audition for.
Oh, yeah, I'm the Cinderella.
Yeah.
I'm the next Cinderella. Sure, I can only find my princess if I'm Cinderella. That'd be great. Right?
But wouldn't that be good? I think that would be good. They did one in London. Stephen Fry wrote a Panto for Kevin Spacey's theatre, and the prince fell in love with Buttons at the end. And Cinderella fell in love with, I don't know who she fell. Oh, the fairy.
Oh, the fairy.
Yeah. So it was a modern alternative.
I wouldn't mind I wouldn't mind a fairy.
Neither would I. I don't think Ireland is ready for it yet. Somehow I think we'll wait for 20 years away from family pantos about princes marrying Buttons.
Yeah, we need to get through the first gay divorce.
Yeah.
Then we can move on. We're playing more music now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So let's go again, yeah?
We're doing
a couple of takes.
Yeah. And then,
I love this. It's Steve Martin. Very Italian.
I always go like this when I hear it.
I feel like one of the puppets from the Don Mio ad. You know, one of these, the Mama's Best. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. You have to get into baritone.
I'll do the instrument.
Seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, it's really cute. Bells will ring, ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Isabella. Looky fella, I think that's what you say. Tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a good tarantella. What's a tarantella?
Pasta. Probably.
Just like a pasta fazool, that's amore. When you walk down the street with the clouds at your feet, you're in love. This is great when you know you're in a dream. When you walk in a dream, you know you're not dreaming, signore. Scusami, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore. Apparently he didn't drink, but just that was a big act.
Really?
Yeah. As opposed to me, who I tell people I don't drink when I actually fucking guzzle.
Everything.
Oh, I guzzle. It's like, Al, do you have that through a glass? No, a funnel, thank you.
Just, I'll bathe in it.
Love my lady petrol. That's amore. Bells will ring. You sing Vita Bella. My nana loved this. Tippy tippy day, like a guitar. I've been to Rome and sung this on the street for the laugh. That's like pasta fazool, that's amore. You can see this at an Italian wedding. Clouds at your feet, you're in love.
Amore is love, right?
Yes.
Good.
When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Excuse me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore. Amore. The women in the pack.
Yeah.
Amore.
Come on, girls.
Bam, bam. Oh,
that
it's
was
so
isn't
good.
That beautiful.
In fact, at my shows in Vicar Street, in Cork Opera House, I'm doing 2 down there. I have a hello box where you can write messages.
Okay.
But I have a band, an 8-piece band. So guys, if you've watched Expose and you actually think I should do a song, just put in a song suggestion.
Okay.
Start spreading the news. I always do.
Why?
Gossip. I really am such a bitch.
Are you? You're the biggest gossip in the car.
To be a part of it. New York, New York.
Do you love New York?
Love it. I've been. Have you?
I love New York.
Oh.
It's my favorite place.
Is it?
Yeah.
What do you do when you're there?
I just go and walk around everywhere. I walk around and I sit on rooftops.
Very hard of it. Do you?
Yeah.
New York, New York. I wanna wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. Evil town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it.
Where?
In old New York.
Cheesy song.
If I can make it there, I'll make it. But anywhere, it's up to you. New York, New York. I spoke in the United Nations building in New York when I was 14.
What haven't you done?
A woman. New York, New York. Want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep. I don't sleep because I take caffeine tablets to keep going.
Oh, you don't sleep at all?
I hate it. I get like 3 hours.
Well, that's fine. You have too much to do anyway. You don't have time to sleep.
A number 1. This is the big finish. These little town blues. Bomb. Kick line. Girls. Chorus line. Feathers. Oh.
Melting away.
Here we go.
Confetti.
I'm gonna make a brand new start of it. In old New York. make it there. I know I'm gonna make it, mama.
Where are you gonna make it?
Anywhere, it's up to you. New York, New York.
Was great.
I just love.
I thought you couldn't sing.
I can't sing, but it doesn't stop me.
Not too bad.
Now this one, right? When that starts going in a pub, it's my favourite.
Up.
Okay, bit of Neil Diamond. Here we go. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Where it began. Now this is pure cheese. I can't begin to knowing, but I know it's growing strong. Oh, so good,
I like
right?
his voice.
Yes. Was in the spring. Do you hear
nice.
it? And the spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? And this is one of them for the cat calls, you know?
Yeah.
Hands.
Ready?
Touching hands. Hands on the wheel, for God's sake. Reaching out. Touching me, touching you. Oh, sweet Caroline. Whoa, good times never seem so good. So good.
So good. So good.
I've been inclined to believe they never would, but now I look at the night. It's brilliant. Seems so lonely.
No, they don't.
We filled it up with only two. Just us.
Just us.
Oh.
We did it.
And when I hurt, hurting rolls off my shoulders. How can I hurt holding you?
Ready?
Now, I'm not sure whether it says warm or warm, but I'm going to go with warm. Warm. Touching warm. Do you like it?
Ready?
Reaching out. Touching me.
And touching who?
Touching you. Oh, sweet Caroline. Oh. Good times never seem so good. I don't believe you. You're making it up. I've been inclined to believe they never would. And then it's
and everyone gets that.
Oh, this and Proud Mary are when handbags might get left in the middle of the GAA club and we all just get up and do the dance, you know what I mean? It's fun.
Everyone's like, ready?
Sweet Caroline, oh, good times never seem so good.
I don't believe you.
You're making it up. I've been inclined to believe they never would. Sweet Caroline. Applause.
Wow. Thank you.
Please, sit down,
Relax.
please. Too
Relax.
much, it's too much.
Sit down.
Anyone called Caroline, Jolene, or Caroline, Jolene, or Alice suffers throughout their life, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
They always get they get pulled up and sang to.
Yeah.
Actually, one of my friends would listen to Sweet Caroline on her
a daily.
downtime. Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Why?
I have no idea. Steph, I'm calling you out. I'm calling my friend Steph out on this one. She would actually listen to
I mean,
Sweet
it's
Caroline.
a good. I just can't see it every day.
Let's remember,
I
this
can
was
see
when
it
she was
after a
even like
couple of pints.
21.
Really?
No pints involved. Going to bed, listening to it. I would be like, who is listening
That'd
to
get
Sweet
me
Caroline?
up and going. Before bed, I would need a calmer Neil Diamond.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or just soft sounds.
Yeah, he does really nice ones. Like he does song blue. Everybody knows one. Song blue. I don't know what it is. Weeping like a willow. Me and you are subject to the blues now and then. But when you get to feeling down, sing a song and it'll be alright again. All this kind of stuff. Yeah, it's really nice. I just like songs that are cute, like, and have a nice little message in them.
Do you like now pop songs like nowadays, or are you all?
I used to joke where it said, like, I thought Adele was a laptop, but I actually do like modern music, but I've never gotten into it in the same way. Because I radio DJ, and when I DJ, I play the hottest music that's going, and I actually listen to the hottest music that's going to, over in London to try and get the right. So DJ Snake and DJ MNEK, and even like stuff from Justin Bieber and Taylor Swift, and Irish artists like Orla Gartland, The Academic.
What do you think of Taylor Swift?
I think Taylor Swift needs to find a new way to write albums than breaking people's hearts. Because the whole I dated somebody for a while and then jumped them is like getting old. Like, who's she going through now? Calvin Harris, Harry Styles.
We had Jake Gyllenhaal. Then it went to one of the Kennedys.
Really?
One of the Connor Kennedy, a son. Then it went to Harry Styles from One Direction.
From One Direction.
And One Direction. And then it went to Calvin Harris, and then Tom Hiddleston. So if that pattern is anything to go by...
She's almost gone out with as many celebrities as I have.
There you go. Can you reveal any names?
Half the cast of Fair City, most of Red Rock, really.
There you go.
Just soap stars, actually,
Just soap stars. Wow.
And what else? Who else?
Are you single now?
I am a single and ready to mingle.
Single and ready to mingle?
Yeah.
Who would be the ideal?
My ideal man is just somebody who doesn't take themselves too seriously, Now,
would you date a celeb? Do you like dating celebrities?
No. I love guys who I'd rather work in an office, to be honest. See, the thing is, I demand so much attention that in my personal life, I need someone who can ground me and bring me back down to earth.
Okay, that's nice.
Because if I was with a dancer or a performer or something, the two of us would be a mess.
No, because they'd want some of that attention.
Oh, it'd be fights all day long.
I wouldn't like to see it.
Who would get the mirror? Who would get into the bathroom first in the morning?
Exactly.
That would always be the argument. So I actually really always fall in love with men who are quite calm.
Yeah.
Men who understand that I'm not going to be Al Porter all the time either.
Okay.
I'm not always going to be performing.
Al Porter, is this the real you, or is this the...
No, this is the real me. I'm like this all the time. But
when you're on stage, you're like...
But when I'm on stage, I'm mega. I'm out the door in terms of energy. But you can only be, camp and excitable so much of the day.
Yeah.
And so I fall in love with people who like me when I'm drinking tea and watching, EastEnders. People who fall in love with me when I'm having a pint in the pub.
Yeah.
And, that's the people who can enjoy the quiet moments with you. Yeah.
Okay.
So I like a guy who's like the stern, quiet, silent type. And mind you, I can't cook, so they have to be able to do that.
Oh, you can't cook?
Yeah, and I can't clean because I still live with my mum.
What can you do? Well, you're busy doing everything
I can just
else.
talk.
Listen.
All I can do is talk. So
you have radio,
I can't
TV.
drive.
You can't drive. So you need a man who can cook, clean, and drive.
I need a chauffeur and a chef, basically.
And he's not going to... You need a chauffeur, a chef, and a man who's not going to take up any room in front of the mirror.
Yeah.
He's not going to be first to run in there.
I need the wind beneath my wings, basically.
Oh, isn't that sweet? So
and I'd be good to them. I'm always very supportive,
You'd be nice enough. Sure.
Be nice.
You'd give them a dinner every now and then. You'd let them cook for you. Listen, that's a lot, and that's pretty nice.
Oh, I fall in love with all different types of guys as well, though.
Do you?
I fall in love twice a day, but real showy, camp types who are really loud and vivacious. I've done that.
Yeah.
And then I've fallen in love with footballers who've been really...
So you don't have a type?
No, no type. I like all kinds.
You like all kinds, that's good.
Like
except
Dana.
for girls.
Like Dana. Except for girls.